The Plague of Voices. The villagers had left long ago, fleeing from the plague that had ravaged their homes. He was the only one left. He was stubborn and lonely, refusing to abandon his ancestral land. He lived at the edge of the village, with the voices in his head telling him what to do. One night, a girl knocked on his door, asking for help. He was stunned. He had not seen a living soul in years. He felt a surge of pity and curiosity. He pretended to be kind and invited her in. He gave her food and water and a bed to sleep in. The girl said she had wandered from a nearby town, looking for her parents who had gone missing. She said she had seen the lights of his hut and hoped to find shelter. He smiled and said, "Don't worry, my dear. You're safe here. I'll help you find your parents in the morning, but for now, you should rest. You must be tired." He did not tell her that he had killed many others like her and buried them in a pit outside. He did not tell her that the voices had sent her to him as a test. He watched the innocent little girl sleep. He felt a pang of guilt and remorse. He wondered if he could spare her, if he could let her go. But then he heard the voices in his head, louder and angrier than ever. They screamed at him, telling him to do it, to finish it, to obey. They said she was a trap, a trick, a test. They said she was the plague, the curse, the enemy. They said he had no choice, no free will, no mercy. He stabbed her in the chest and watched her die and felt nothing. He dragged her body outside and threw it into a pit. He covered it with dirt and stones and bones. He did not bury her alone. He buried her with the others. The others who had knocked on his door, who had asked for his help. The others who had been sent by the voices, who had been his tests. He had passed the test. The voices praised him and promised him more. He went back to his hut and waited for the next knock on his door. He waited, and he smiled.